And I have it checked out over here too.
Okay.
My name's Deanna McQueen. I'm the Communications Director here at the City of Corpus Christi, and it is my honor to introduce to you our City Manager, Peter ZANONI.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Corpus Christi City Manager Peter ZANONI, and I want to thank everybody for being here this morning. We have a great turnout for this great project. This project that we're going to talk to you about today is going to make our city brighter, safer, and save taxpayer money. Isn't that a good saying? Yeah. It's going to make our city brighter, safer, and save taxpayer money. We have more to talk about in a minute, but first I just want to recognize some of our distinguished guests that are here with us, both from the city and AEP Texas as well. So joining me today is Mayor Pro Tem, Councilman Ben Molina. We have AEP President Judith Talavera. She's here, she'll be speaking. And we do have with us from AEP Chad Tomanek, right? Is that how you say your name? He is a project manager, so he'll be the one implementing this very important initiative across our city. There's many other folks from AEP Texas. We want to thank you all for being here as well. Our city traffic group and public works staff as well. So today I'm pleased to announce the start of the project to convert all of our street lights in our neighborhoods and our heavy traveled roadways to LED lights. First, let me give you some background information though. In August 2021, the city initiated the pilot program to upgrade the lights, these yellow lights, to the high energy LED lights, a nice white light, along the city's Ocean Drive project, which we know was dubbed Revive the Drive. There were a total of over 523 lights that were replaced as part of that initiative. And the change provided better illumination, but also savings to the taxpayer of about $20,000 per year, so significant. We want to continue this program through the entire city. So with a partnership with AEP Texas, they've agreed to do this for us and with us, and we've called the initiative Light Up CC. It will be a 3-year phased-in approach. We have a pretty big city, and it does take time. And so we'll be doing this in 3 phases at all of our street lights across the city, changing them from what we know as those yellow, orange bulbs to a nice white LED light. It'll save us about $108,000 per year or per phase. So by the time all 3 phases are done, we'll save over $400,000 annually. Isn't that tremendous? Yes. end, really, though, the best part is we'll be able to see, right? I mean, I'll tell you what, those neighborhoods at night and some of our major corridors are very dark with the older lights, and so the LED lights will help in that vision. LED technology for streetlights has increased in popularity for many reasons. The brightness is one of them, but they have a much longer lifespan. They last longer than the traditional bulb. They take less carbon footprint. They improve energy efficiency compared to those older lighting options. LED lights use half the electricity of the traditional light that we see out there today. So think of that, half the electricity is used. And they last longer. So traditionally, the older light bulbs you'd have to change every 3 to 4 years. The LED have a lifespan that's double that. So we'll have to change them out less, saving taxpayer dollars. So there is a plan to implement these across the city. It's in 3 zones, zone 1, 2, and 3. And zone 1 will be along Padre Island, Flower Bluff, and a lot of Ocean Drive. Zone 2 will be the south side, some of that older inner city. And then zone 3 will be crosstown all the way northwest. So by the time we're done, over 15,000 lights will be replaced, converting what we know to be those yellow lights to nice bright LED lights. Tomorrow, City Council will vote on this initiative for phase 1 with AEP for a total of $569,000 to begin that phase 1 work. The project will begin in July, and we expect phase 1 to be done in March 2023. So in closing, I'm proud to announce that Corpus Christi will be the first city in our region, in our coastal Bend region, to go through this complete switch out of all our lights to these high energy LED lights. And before I introduce Judith Talavera, who is going to speak, our Mayor Pro Tem, Councilman Ben Molina, is going to share a few words with us as well. He's reminded me that the City Council, he's been on the council, one of the longest individuals, has asked for this for many years. And so we're finally glad today, Councilman, that we can deliver on that. And we thank you for being here to share some of your reflections.
Well, good morning, everybody. Mayor could not make it today, so she does send her regards, and I am speaking in her place as Mayor Pro Tem. I want to thank our city staff and officials from AEP for being here today. 2 years ago, the City Council and others signed a pledge as part of a new initiative called Vision Zero. Vision Zero aims to eliminate fatalities and severe injuries on our roadways by making Corpus Christi as safe as possible for our drivers and pedestrians. Today's announcement aligns with that goal as we commit to converting all of our streetlights to LED. Advancements in technology make this an affordable investment which is sorely needed here in our city. LED lights use about half of the electricity of sodium lamps, which reduces overall greenhouse gas emissions. Additionally, there is no mercury used in the production of these LED lights. Improvements in light quality, illuminance, and uniformity will help aid drivers and pedestrians and promote public safety, as well as an overall improvement to our roadways. Through energy efficiency programs and with the support of partnerships like this, we're committed to promoting safe and reliable and affordable, efficient, and environmentally responsible lighting for our community. In closing, I want to remind everyone that Vision Zero starts with the belief that everyone has the right to move safely in their communities and that system designers and policymakers share the responsibility to ensure safe systems of travel, and I strongly believe that is what we are doing here today. So thank you all, and now I'd like to ask Judith to come on up and say a few words.
Thank you very much, Councilman. So good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with y'all today. Our AEP Texas headquarters, as many of you may know, is located here in beautiful Corpus Christi. We are especially proud of the strong working relationship that we have with the city of Corpus Christi. But now we're excited to embark on a project that really will help show our community how AEP Texas and the city of Corpus Christi are working together towards sustainability, on becoming more energy efficient, and finding solutions to help illuminate our city streets and neighborhoods using LED technology. This is just one of the many ways that AEP Texas is working on becoming the utility of the future while working in partnership with the cities we serve and the communities we live in. Thank you, and now I'd like to turn it over to Chad Tomanek, who is our project manager on this project.
Good morning. So as many have said, AEP Texas and the city of Corpus Christi will be embarking on a phased project to change all the existing streetlights out to LED over the next several years. So I brought two examples just to be able to show everyone what we'll be taking down and then what we'll be installing in its place. So this is an example of the HID lights, or the high intensity discharge lights that are out there today. These lights, the technology that is out there is made up of the HPS and the sodium, and that's what gives that orange glow that you see today. So these lights would be coming down, and the LED lights will be going up in their place. So the great thing about the LED lights, other than the fact, you know, they're the low energy usage and the safe disposal, since you don't have the mercury and everything else, is it's really a one and all. So there's no trying to figure out what's going on when the light isn't working. You just replace the whole light. So it's safer for our crews. It's safer for the public. It's just a great piece of technology. So thank you all.
Chad and Judith, thank you both, because we know we can't do this city camp without your strong partnership. And the city is happy that you're here in terms of your regional headquarters, right here in our great city of Corpus Christi. So just to clarify, Sony made sure I said this right, but it's 3 different zones. 9 zones, 3 different phases, okay. So 9 zones. We do have a map that shows the zones in 3 phases. So phase 1 includes zones 1, 2, and 3, and so on, all the way up to zone 9. And you can see the difference in this older technology, right? Chad, thanks for pointing it out compared to the LED lights. And if you haven't seen it yet, all you have to do is drive Ocean Drive, Shoreline Drive. It's a remarkable and very noticeable difference. We're going to go from an 80s look with the yellow, right, yellow-orange, to a modern city representative of the 8th largest city in Texas. So that concludes our remarks for this morning. We thank everybody for being here. I'm here, Judith is here, and others, should the media have any questions. And if there's no questions individually, we can do one-on-one interviews as well. Okay, so let's light up CC then. Thank you, everybody.